Hey, what's up? It's Roastal Niece in the building with Pink Lips Podcast.
Hey.
Yeah, what's up? I'm so excited to have you guys here with me today. Yes. Welcome to the Roastal Niece Show podcast. How are you guys doing today?
Good. Chilling. How you doing?
It's kind of dope to be here with you in person, you know what I'm saying, instead of on Instagram.
Yeah, I know. That is so wild, right?
I feel like we've been cool for a minute.
I know. I feel like I kind of know you a little bit.
Right, a little bit.
I know. You know me from the beginning when I started another podcast with, we're not going to say
we ain't going to talk about that.
Yeah, we ain't going to talk about too much, but yeah, so that's how that started. But
right.
I'm so happy to meet you guys and excited for this episode.
Same.
So I guess we could just guys, do you guys want to introduce yourself and tell everybody about like your guys' podcast?
Sure.
So my name is Katie. I am a host on Pink Lips.
Yes.
And then this is my girl,
my bestie.
Yes, besties for life.
BFF.
She my wife, but she about to be my wife for real.
For real. We got rings on hold, you know what I'm saying? I'm CC, also host of Pink Lips. A little bit about our podcast.
We talk about sex, love, relationships, mostly sex. Mostly.
It's kind of the most interesting.
We're kind of ratchet, so
check us out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we are with 22.3 Takeover Vegas Radio, bitch. You know what I'm saying?
And
check us out on there.
And you guys, they can also check you out on Instagram too, right?
Also, yeah. So we Pink Lips with 2 eyes and the pink in the lips. And then our personal Instagram pages is Pink Lips with 2 eyes, KD_, and I'm CC_. Is it the other way around?
It's the other way around.
Sorry.
So
I do that all the time.
PIINKLIIPS_. Either CC, CICI, or _KD, KAYDEE.
If not, I will tag them on my Instagram page, guys.
Yes.
Follow us. We're fun.
Help us out. You know what I'm saying? And anybody that want to be a part of the show that's a part of Rose Denise little audience, you know what I'm saying? We're always down for some guests and all that too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what's up. We all showing everybody love. Everybody's gonna eat like Lala says.
Okay.
Everybody's gonna be eating up in here. Okay?
We here.
Yes.
We in here.
Anyways, guys, I kind of wanted to start off talking about a little bit about the Grammys, the recap of the Grammys.
Look, I was bored. I'm not even gonna lie. I was.
Yes, it wasn't. I mean, I'm not a fan of award shows as it is.
Yeah.
I mean, back in the day, probably 2009, 2008.
When it was still interesting as fuck.
Probably the last time I ever watched any award show, which was the BET Awards. So
of course, the ratchet.
You know, like, is it just because you just took you were like, I'm just done with it, or you just didn't like the production, you need quality?
It was not so much the quality. It's just
boring.
it's the same shit every year, and it's new artists, and with the newer artists these days, I'm not really into their music. So
you like the old school stuff?
Yeah,
I do like watching the red carpet though, because to see the fashion design is actually more interesting than the actual award show.
That part's always bored me too.
That's true.
I like that part because I think now that I'm older, I'm starting to see the significance in wearing people's designs and shit like that, just from knowing people that have their own clothing line and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of exciting. I don't know. I see that part. Yeah, okay. I still wanted Kevin Hart to host the Grammys, but whatever. We're not gonna talk about it.
That was controversial.
Man, fuck all that. Man.
I think listen, I would have been okay with him performing it because look, people change. He apologized for it.
Yeah, which he didn't have to. Let's throw that out there.
Yeah, and it was old.
It's old as fuck. People are sensitive as shit.
I know. It's
no disrespect though.
Right. I think the thing is everybody's been talking about how we're so quick to cancel people.
Yeah.
And I don't think Kevin Hart should really be canceled. Do you think he was canceled?
He won't be.
No.
I'm gonna tell you that right now. Kevin Hart will not be canceled. There's no fucking way. Right. It's like Chris Brown. After the Rihanna thing, people thought he was gonna be canceled too. It came back with 3-4 albums, bitch. And look at him, still on top.
Yeah, he's still litty. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I went to a Chris Brown concert 2 years ago.
I just went one this past year. Okay.
I was there. You know,
I was standing on the goddamn chair until they told me to sit my ass down, hoping he see me in the crowd.
That's so funny,
Daddy.
Yeah.
What's up?
This not her thing.
Okay, Kayla does
On
not
to the
like
next one.
And it's not that I don't like Chris Brown. I do like a lot of his music. However, I'm not like a die-hard fan.
She
like
not me.
Cece over here, she...
Yeah.
Lord,
Right.
it'll be an argument. Don't say nothing about this man.
Damn right. You're damn right.
Me, I don't care.
Yeah.
He don't pay none of my bills, so
I've only
I'm not about to
seen
pay
KD
his.
get crazy over like Kaylani. Like I mean,
Oh,
I think,
yeah,
I think
'cause-
that's about as far as she's
I love
gone.
her.
Yeah.
yeah,
it.
she's cool as hell. She seems like she's like a real down to earth type chick.
Yeah.
And then she just don't take no shit. Like she really like loved Chris Brown and he just fucked it up. That's
No,
really
no,
it.
no, not Karushi.
Oh, not Karuchi.
No,
No.
Who's Kaylani?
Kaylani.
Oh,
The ring-
I'm sorry.
she
my
sings
bad. I'm
on
crazy.
Oh,
Crazy
yes,
Girl.
he did, though.
Yeah.
He did,
Thank y'all
because
for
when she
bringing me
tried...
back.
Yeah.
When she did her little suicide thing, I can't even lie, though. Kaylani had me
Hey.
pissed.
Yeah.
I'm like,
for
bitch,
real.
what?
Why?
You try to do what?
Right.
And, bitch,
On
what?
Instagram, bro. What? Yeah, we not.
Yeah,
look, we
so-
don't talk about it. Look.
When Chris Brown called her out on that shit, I was like, well,
Yeah.
I said the same thing.
Right. I
But
just didn't put it out there.
I ain't famous,
Facts.
so you never saw it.
Facts. Facts.
I don't know if I'm just like out the loop. I did not even hear about this craziness.
About Kaylani?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
like a long time ago, like her career wasn't hitting, so
She was dating somebody, and she got caught up cheating
that
on
basketball player.
Oh,
Um,
Oh
right.
yeah, that's
next
what it
door.
was. She got caught up. It had nothing to
him.
do
Yeah,
with her career. My
and she
bad.
tried to kill herself. Tried to slit her
Oh,
wrist.
that's when that whole thing went down. I thought it was she was dating Party Next Door.
No, that's
No,
what
she
the
was just
issue was
fucking
about.
him.
Oh,
She was fucking with
there,
him.
now it all makes
She's
sense.
dating.
Okay.
She was dating. Kyrie
Some-
Irving.
Yeah, I'm about to say
Kyrie
some
Irving
at the
basketball
time,
player.
and then she
Yeah.
got. Oh,
Yeah,
it
she
makes
got
sense.
caught up.
Yeah.
Got it.
He
Okay.
posted a picture of her.
Laying
In
on
his
her
bed.
or something like
Ooh.
that. Yeah.
Oh my
Mhm.
gosh. Okay.
It's all right, girl.
Sloppy.
Shit.
Sloppy.
You never let niggas take pictures.
I know,
But he
like,
was
how do you-
petty for that.
He was petty as fuck.
Hella
'Cause
petty.
He knew. He
Yeah.
knew.
Niggas these days be petty.
Yes.
Like I don't like. Why would you take a picture for what? Just for clout?
Let me
Yes.
tell you how
Party Next
Petty
Door
Betty
is not
is
all
here to
that.
play on a regular basis.
Facts. That's
so
our
crazy.
life.
That is so crazy. So, yeah, I'm like, have you ever had anybody take picture of y'all like without you knowing?
No.
Oh, that's good.
Oh yeah.
All right, look.
Flashback.
Man, fuck that nigga, man, on the south side. Look.
Look, shut up.
Look. Fuck him. I actually got recorded without knowing.
Really?
Yeah.
That
shit
is
got,
so fucked up.
Yeah,
Fuck
shit
you.
got sent
Like,
out.
that's
Yeah,
so
thank
messed up.
you. Fuck him.
That is so crazy. Like, what makes guys think they could do that? That's so crazy. I know this is like kind of
Revenge.
off topic, but we flowing.
Yeah.
But it's like,
Revenge.
oh, okay.
That's all. He was mad. He was upset about being. I didn't want to be with him, so nigga got mad.
He's
That
a
is-
bitch.
Yeah.
I hope you hear this shit. I
Hell
hope you know we
yeah.
talking about you
I
because
want
you
you
a bitch.
to know, okay?
You could catch all these hands.
Okay. Ain't no peanut butter
Little
and jelly
ass
no
nigga.
more, nigga. The fuck out of here.
Yeah. Lame.
Fuck you.
That, I know that's so lame, guys.
Yeah,
like y'all
fuck
shouldn't be
you.
not recording anybody. That's against the law, too. Matter of fact.
Which
Hello.
Right.
What
thank
the
God to
fuck?
Black China, okay? But she ain't shit either. So
Right,
fuck
I
her.
know.
And he was like whole thing about her dating Soldier Boy. Like, what the fuck?
Oh,
I thought he
man.
was dating somebody else.
Nia Riley.
No, somebody after her before Black China.
I don't know, but they were just on marriage
She was-
boot camp together. That's what's tripping me out.
Yeah, even though that. Yeah, exactly. I'm so confused. He got.
Look,
He's has
He
like a
ain't
little
all
daughter.
that.
Shit. He ain't shit.
He
I
ain't.
know. I mean, he was the shit back in the day. But
You.
his behavior and how
Yeah,
he
his
talks.
attitude, the
Right,
way he treats
exactly.
her, like the
Hey,
way he
you
treats
can't
women
lie.
in
He was
general.
funny as shit on Breakfast Club, man.
He
You
was.
cannot lie. That man was
He was
hilarious.
like Drake.
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 Hey,
Yeah.
he's like your crackhead uncle.
Exactly.
Real
That is
shit.
so crazy.
I swear
to
he's
me.
on drugs. I think he is on
Oh,
drugs.
yeah,
It's-
definitely.
It's just messy because it was like Black China's with Soldier Boy, and then it was like what's his
Mhm.
what's her name?
Nia Riley.
No, not Neela Riley. It was what's her name? Alexis Sky was messing with Robert Kardashian.
Oh,
Oh,
see, look,
yeah.
that was.
Did you know
I
about
was
that?
told that was just they
That
were
was
just friends.
You thought they were just friends?
That's what they were saying. Like we were just best friends or something like that.
Like they've been friends for like the past 5 years.
Yeah.
That's
Really?
the word, but who knows?
But that is always the word, though. Man, we just friends, man. We
Yeah, everybody
cool.
always like that's my friend. That's my friend, but
Yeah.
low key they be.
Okay,
Yes,
everybody
I-
went through that phase where they was calling each other besties, and they were best.
Hey, my best friend
fucking.
is my best friend. Okay?
Right. I know that is so crazy.
But I know you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
everybody be like, oh no, we don't mess around. This is my best friend.
Yeah.
Bitch, you a
Lil'
whole
Keto
lie.
get that hair that night, you know what I'm saying?
We cuddling tonight.
Okay.
That is so crazy. Like, I know, like, why do women do that to themselves? Put them in that position to be like, oh, I'm a bestie. I'm just gonna settle for being bestie instead of like demanding.
Hey, high key, man. If I was okay with the sex, I would too. Like, we could just be best friends. I ain't gotta deal with the bullshit. I ain't gotta deal with none of that.
I feel like for a woman to be okay with that, she's gotta be mentally there because along with sex comes feelings.
Oh yeah.
And women are more emotionally attached than men are. So if you're gonna go into a situation like that, bitch, you better be prepared because he's not looking at it as anything more than you just his fuck buddy.
Yeah, that's facts. Like, y'all, for real.
Yeah,
I don't even talk. I'm going through something right now, but I don't even talk
Oh,
about it.
okay. You got a little situationship.
Yeah, I have a whole situationship, but I'm gonna like,
That's
you know,
where that topic
girl,
came from.
Abort mission.
I know. I'm like trying to drink some nigga detox.
Look,
Shout
be
out.
okay.
To you,
Mint,
so I can let
lemon,
it go.
lime.
Like,
He's not your boyfriend.
Exactly.
Hey, you can do what you want. You grown.
Yes,
So
girl.
funny. That is.
Look, and that's
true.
why I always want people to know, like, if you're in a situationship, know that you're still single and you can still go out and fuck whoever the fuck you want.
Yeah,
you know
and
what
I
I'm
think
saying?
sometimes women we forget that.
What?
Oh,
Say it.
you don't
Say it.
You don't agree?
Say
I
it.
feel like as a woman, you should pride yourself, right? So
You
it's
should,
like
but
I'm not gonna be
sitting there
fucking
thinking-
more than one man at a time, but I'm gonna definitely get some free meals out of it.
Right.
Let me tell you,
You gotta
I'm
go on some
eating.
dates.
If you want to take me out, where are we going? What time? What do I need to dress a certain kind of way? Cause we going out. I'll be back later.
Yeah, see?
Get
But
some
not every
dick
guy feels
later.
like that.
I know.
Not everybody feels like that because they can't juggle too many niggas in their mind. So
Yeah.
I
But
don't know.
you don't gotta juggle. You let all these niggas know you're not looking for nothing serious.
Yeah, that's true.
If you still want to take me out on a date, that's cool. But if I'm sleeping with one person, that's the only person I'm gonna sleep with because I don't got time for STDs. And
I mean,
I agree with that too. It's like,
That's what
but
condoms are
like,
for.
no, real. That's real too.
bitch, shut
But,
up.
like,
condom sex is the best sex.
Lies.
Condom
all
sex
I can do is laugh.
is the
Like,
best.
I'm like,
Okay.
that's
y'all.
funny.
Look, condom sex is only good when you're first starting out. But
You gotta choose then, bro.
Once you get-
One person gets no condom, one person, and everybody else gets
no,
condoms. Like, that's how it
no,
goes.
that's how your pussy gets miles. You still get miles with the condom.
Hey, some of us grow up with no mileage, so we gotta catch up to y'all hoes. Okay.
No.
That's funny.
Fuck
Don't
all that.
do it.
That is
Don't.
so funny. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can talk about that all day.
All
long.
day,
That's
okay?
so
For
funny.
real.
But back to the Grammy.
Yeah,
recap.
that's where
Oh,
we was
yeah.
at.
I know we digress, but
Way
you know we
off.
just it's okay. That's
Come
when
back.
we flow. We real talk. We just flow here on the Real Sony show. It's all good. What did y'all think about the J-Lo Motown tribute?
It was boring.
It was so
boring as
boring.
fuck. I was bored. Like, literally, I was like, all right, I'm over it. Like, I couldn't do it. Her voice doesn't fit Motown, like, off top.
No.
That's true.
And Smokey's too old. I love him. He a legend. He's too old to be out there trying to save the show. Like, it don't work for him. Her
It was
voice.
just hella dry to me.
Yeah.
I mean, J-Lo, I love my fellow Boricua, you feel me? But that was just not
That wasn't it. That
for
wasn't
her. I mean, she did okay,
it. She's too
considering,
poppy.
but they could have got somebody else.
Yeah. They could have. Maybe, like, I think even Michelle could have did that really great.
First of all, fuck no.
Michelle who?
Michelle from Destiny's
Destiny's
Child. Michelle would have did
First
better.
of all, I was thinking, but she talking about Michelle Obama.
Look, her too, shit. What you mean?
Nah.
Like,
I was thinking
Yeah.
more like a Jasmine Sullivan
No,
or
her
like,
voice. Nah, her voice is too
Jennifer Hudson.
I knew you were gonna say that.
or-
No, I don't know. Neither one of their voices to me are way too powerful for the songs that she sang.
Okay, but then there's a whole bunch of artists under Motown. It didn't have to be those specific songs.
But I feel like that's
Yeah,
what they chose. I don't feel like they choose the songs they want to sing. They give them a list and this is what you sing. You gotta practice that
Probably. Who the hell knows?
yeah, I think they chose J-Lo too. So it's
Yeah.
kind of like
Yeah.
like Grammy committee, what y'all doing? Like, why couldn't y'all, like, figure out?
I don't know. They got rid of Kevin Hart. They fucked it up. Sorry.
Yeah, they probably just, My thing is, like, there's nothing wrong with J-Lo's a bomb performer.
Yeah,
okay?
She's
but just,
definitely.
Right, but it was, like, kind of Vegas-y, kind of, like, showgirlish. Yeah. And it really wasn't, like, Motown.
Right.
No.
So I think that was the part where people were disappointed. Is that what you guys saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
People were already disappointed off top that it was her to begin with. And the fact that nobody spoke about it, like, it was like, okay, it was nothing to remember. It's going to be nothing that we're going to think about 10, 15 years from now. Like,
this was definitely not her best show.
Not at all. Because I've seen her perform on, like, MTV and shit, and she did great. But it was her songs, too, so.
Right.
Yeah.
She's not a really good singer anyway.
She not.
Was.
She never
She can dance her ass off.
For sure.
Boy.
Actor.
She started out as what? A fly girl? That's what they were called? Fly girls?
Fly girl.
Yeah.
Shout out to Living Color.
Yeah. I feel as though, get that money.
Right.
Exactly.
If they gonna pay you for it, why not?
Exactly.
Right. She tried her best, and I think Smokey Robinson came out with a statement talking about that Motown music was for everybody, and he didn't understand why people was coming for her.
I mean, I get it, but when you think of Motown, you think of one set of people, and then you got this Latina. She's not mixed, right? She's just full.
She's full Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican. So you got this Puerto Rican chick, and off top, the community is gonna be like, "What the fuck? Why? Why didn't you get Jennifer Hudson? Why didn't you get Jasmine Sullivan? Why didn't you get Beyonce?" You know what I'm saying? Like, people are going to automatically think, why didn't you get somebody from the culture? So that, I mean, I get it. Motown is for everybody. I'm not going to lie. But J-Lo just wasn't it. They could have went deeper into their little bag and found somebody else.
Even if it wasn't somebody from the culture, just somebody that had a better voice.
Right.
Like a more soulful sound.
Yeah.
Even Adele probably would have did better.
Facts. Hey, if Adele did that shit, we would have been for it.
Exactly.
We would have been here for it.
Because even the dance moves were just
Vegas.
Vegas.
It was showgirlish.
Yeah, definitely.
So did you guys hear about 21 Savage?
Yes.
Oh my God.
First of all, I was kind of surprised at the deporting part because I thought
he was from America.
Honestly, I felt like he was some nigga from Florida.
For real. You know what? That's funny because they all look like that. They do. They look like him.
But Michael,
he got deported. He Haitian. He gotta be Haitian. Nah, they talking about he's from London.
Right.
Thinking, what?
I want to know where this deep country ass voice came from then,
because he moved to Atlanta when he was 7.
So he didn't.
But because he was born in another country.
Yeah, he was born in the UK. Then he moved to Atlanta with his parents at 7 years old. But they never got his he never renewed his visa.
He ain't got time. He a busy man. The fuck? We out here making money. I ain't worried about that shit right now.
Well, then he can make some money and get that fucking card.
But who has the time?
He gonna make time if he want to make money in the States.
Look.
That's true. But the crazy thing is, like, his visa expired in 2005.
Thank you. Nobody was worried about this nigga.
Exactly. This is the irony of it. This is why it's, like, problematic.
Right.
And people are upset because it's like, okay.
Right.
Well, then they had that whole article that he was targeted after that song A Lot came out with. Isn't J. Cole featured on it or something?
I don't know. I gotta listen to the song.
I think he might be featured on it. Anyways, the song is dope. The beat is dope. But he does talk about, like, kids being, not being able to cross the border and shit like that. And I mean, it's just so convenient for this song to drop and then he gets picked up by ICE.
Exactly, especially with the political climate being Trump in this wall situation. I don't really want to talk about him. I don't like to give him any energy. But it's just facts about how it all just came about, and he just signed this whole bill about emergency funding to build the wall. He just signed that shit today.
Is that what that national emergency thing was about?
Yes. I mean,
War with the Court or something like that, I think was the title on the news.
I want to know why the fuck
craziness.
this is so important.
It's not gonna stop anything. I think it's just all.
It's really not.
I mean,
we gonna
I
figure
can
out
understand
tunnels
why
subways.
he wants to do it, but at the same time, it's like You don't have the money, so who's paying for this fucking wall?
We are.
At the end of the day.
So
end of the day,
we've been doing fine. I mean, we struggling without the
wall.
I'm
upset. I can't even speak, y'all. I'm so upset.
Shit, we've been struggling without the wall. I'm not trying to struggle and have to put in a fucking wall on top of that because I'm
that's
struggling
gonna come straight
even
out
more.
of our paycheck.
Exactly.
That's all that's gonna be.
The fucking middle class people always get fucked.
That's true. It's very true. And I'm like, and his whole point was that he was going to get Mexico to pay for it.
Houseway.
Exactly.
They don't got no money either. That's why them niggas is coming over here and sending that shit back over there.
Right. So he still ain't holding up his promise. Yeah, we're getting the wall, but we're paying for it. See, that's... Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. Y'all stupid for whoever voted for Trump is ignorant as hell.
Y'all want a box?
Exactly. I'm feeling that because I get so heated when I talk about him. He just gets on my nerves.
I don't blame you.
Oh my gosh.
Ain't shit.
But yeah, so
he's definitely the Twitter king though.
Okay, that's what I don't understand. First of all, motherfucker. Look.
I know we said we're gonna talk about it.
No,
I
know he gets you sometimes. Like,
I just don't understand. Like, okay, we get it. You were a billionaire. You did all this dumb shit, like these shows. What was the name of the show? The Apprentice.
Right.
You did all this
Which
shit.
was really
whatever,
good, by the
whatever.
way.
So
that show was really good.
Part of networking was your social media. Right. You're the president now. Cut that shit out. True. Be a fucking adult. True. Stop acting like a child and going to fucking Twitter every time somebody in politics makes you upset.
Hey, for real.
Deal with that shit in the office like you supposed to do.
Like
hey, man, where's Melania at?
Oh my god, she's probably
Melania,
whatever the fuck her name is.
She don't even speak no fucking English.
Yeah, but where she be at, man? Like,
he need to deport her ass.
She gonna have to go too. The fuck, get the fuck out of here.
I know, like, Savage goes, Melania goes too, bitch.
Is that really how you say her name?
It's Melania.
Oh. I swear to God, I've been saying her name wrong as fuck this whole time.
That's so funny.
It's okay.
No, it's like Trump, but anyway. So yeah, well, he's out now.
Shout out.
Hey!
And first off,
released on Wednesday.
Yes. Shout out to Jay-Z because he helped out those court fees. That's my man's right there.
So yeah, hopefully he'll be all right. I think they're gonna figure it out.
Oh yeah, they probably already gave him his visa.
For real, he can get a temporary visa. He can file for shit like that and still stay in the States. Exactly.
He got shows. 21. Where you at?
Oh yeah, he's hot right now.
Yes, I'm waiting on them shows because that album, I haven't been through all of it, but it's dope from what I've heard.
Yeah,
I haven't listened to his album. I just listened to that one song.
I like his last album. So,
me too. I haven't listened to the whole album, but I do know like his other music is pretty good.
Yeah,
and
I'm a huge
if this album is like that song a lot, it's probably gonna be dope.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it is. If you haven't listened to it, you gotta listen to it.
Yes, real nigga shit.
Exactly. It's dope. It's dope.
Yes.
Okay. So, did you guys have a Valentine this Valentine's Day?
Right here.
Okay.
We're single.
Yeah.
Okay.
As fuck.
Me too.
Okay.
We're single as fuck.
My kids are usually my Valentine, but they was with their dad this week, so I had to work. So I bought my Valentine and
Yeah, and then we went out to dinner.
You did.
You gotta treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself.
Exactly.
Okay. If I won't do it for me, how can I expect anybody to do it for me?
Exactly.
It's kind of hard to treat somebody when they don't eat meat, though.
Yeah, that was tough.
Yeah,
she just switched.
Oh, see, I'm a pescatarian. I tried.
I wish I
can't
could
do
eat fish.
I can't do vegan all the way. I just realized I need eggs, and I at least need some seafood.
See I understand the seafood thing. I'm allergic to seafood, so that's out for me regardless. Mm-hmm. It's cheese for me. I've tried 2 different cheeses, and that shit's gross as fuck.
Okay, have you tried Follow Your Heart?
Is that a cheese?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes. No. I'm about to put you up on game because I'm lactose intolerant, so I eat vegan cheeses.
Oh, okay.
And Follow Your Heart, I know guys, everybody's like, talk about cheese.
Where you get that from?
You can get it from Whole Foods.
Okay.
You can get it from
Vons.
Yeah, Vons has it.
That makes sense.
Who else has it? There's like little specialty stores, but mainly those are the main grocery stores.
Yeah, because I gone to Winco and Food for Less and all. They got Chow and Daily Veggie, and I can't.
No, that's
Daily
not
Veggie
good.
got this thick ass weird cheese. Like I don't like it. It tastes funny, so I'm cool.
No, you gotta get you some Follow Your Heart, girl. Like I'm gonna
try that out and see.
Google it.
Okay.
And see, you probably order some online too. It's really, it's really.
Well, we got a Vons in our city, so that's my next stop. They just expensive.
Yeah, it's like $5 or $6, but it's really good. Sorry, I know I digress, but I love cheese. And
so do I. Like, we eat blocks of cheese. Like, by the block.
It's terrible.
Yeah,
because I'm lactose intolerant too, but ain't nothing stopping me.
I'm done. Oh, yeah. She'll take that L for sure.
I feel you. I would like a cheese pill. I'm really like craving like real cheese. I'll take a pill, but other than that, I try my best to do vegan cheese. But yeah, Follow Your Heart is really, really good.
Yeah, I'm about to for sure take that.
So what did you do for Valentine's Day though?
Nothing. I loved myself.
Yes.
Self-love.
I was about to say, so you're talking about literally or figuratively? Let me tell you, both. I'm a big advocate for literally, okay?
Yeah, I literally
masturbation is life.
Yes, it really is. Look at my face. You have to love yourself.
You do,
like, honestly,
in all ways.
Right, and like part of like getting to know yourself and what you like, you have to masturbate. Yeah, I think it's healthy. True. But some people say it's not, but
I found a new kink.
I think like if you did just go overboard, like you just don't have no self-control and you're like at work or at school or like when you doing, look, I'm not even kidding. So back in the day I went to Job Corps and there was this boy and his nickname was Jack Off because he literally jacked off all day.
Well,
and then eventually they kicked him out of school because he was jacking off in the classroom. Like, it was like something serious.
Look, that's mental problems.
Right, that sounds like a condition.
Right,
family like some kind
issues.
Of sexual disorder.
Yes, like he would literally be standing there like talking to you, like jacking off. And I used to be like, the first time I met him, he was like, "Oh, hey, what's your name? You're new here?" I was like, "Oh yeah, my name's Kayla." And then this dude was like, "Don't touch his hand. Don't touch his hand." And then I looked and I was like, "All right, I'm out this bitch because you're too much."
No.
That's so crazy.
Nah.
Yes.
And then you say you know somebody, CC, that jacks off
3-4 times a day. He has to. If he doesn't get it out, his day don't go right.
Really?
Yeah. See, but one of
my how do they do that in between the like?
I mean, look, on some real shit, you get
maybe
3
he has
breaks.
a pocket pussy.
You get 3 breaks. On each break, you can go to your car and take care of your business in 10 minutes if you need to.
Right, but he would have to have like a pocket pussy because I mean, like,
no,
unless he carries
one.
Like
this is somebody I know
wipes and
personally.
stuff.
Nah.
Baby oil? No.
We're gonna talk about this after the show.
You know, I've known him for about 8 years.
Oh wow.
Bitch, that's a lot of people.
8 years.
Oh.
That is so crazy.
I'll tell you after the show.
Oh man. I just never heard of that. Like somebody doing it that many times. Like I can see like
break time head.
Look,
one or
could have been
times.
there for him.
Right. So I can just understand 1 or 2 times. That is so funny. Yeah. So I didn't do anything. I just kind of like. You know what?
Okay, so you single as fuck?
I'm single AF.
Oh,
and like the funny thing is that I really like you know how people's like if they call you on the 13th or the 15th, you the side bitch.
Right. Right. That's what they say.
Don't call on the 14th or they didn't hang out with you. Like I gotta call, but
if you call and they don't pick up, then you definitely
he with his family.
Right. Use that automated message. I'm busy.
Hey, shout out to all the side bitches out there. Know your place, girl. Know your place.
That's the thing about being a side bitch too. You gotta know when them holidays come up, it's not about you.
You
bitch.
are not.
I will talk
on the
to
brain.
you later.
Exactly.
Right.
Just like
I will talk to you later.
Right. Fall back. But yeah, it was like one of those situations. Like it wasn't like we're not anything serious. Mm-hmm. But then I was like, well. We didn't hang out. Yeah.
Right.
If we didn't hang out on the 14th, then I feel like I'm low on the totem pole. Do you think that's significant if like somebody that you're dating or seeing or in a sexual casual relationship with and they don't hit you up or to hang out on Valentine's Day, does that like let you know where you stand with them?
Absolutely.
It depends on the situation because you just came up with like 3 or 4 different situations.
Right. Okay, break it down, CC, break it down.
If it's casual sex, then that's all it is.
So I shouldn't be looking for no Valentine's Day shit. Okay.
None of that. Because I'll see you when I want to get my nut off. Like, that's all it is.
Right.
Now, if it's a relationship, depending on where y'all at, 1, 2, 3 months in or whatever, that depends on how serious y'all are trying to be. Because some people move faster than others. Mm-hmm. Now, if y'all, if you're just fucking around and y'all in confusion and you trying to wait for the holiday to see, mm-hmm. and he don't hit you up, mm-hmm. he not fucking with you, fam, and that's just what it is.
Okay, so a call, Happy Valentine's Day call is just.
That's normal. For I had a nigga tell me all day Happy Valentine's Day at work. I know that shit mean nothing. All right, Happy Valentine's Day to you too, and your mama, your wife, your daughter, and your son. Like,
I know my grandma called me Happy Valentine's
Day. See what I'm saying?
It's just the greeting.
Hey, my mama didn't even call me. Come to think about it. Huh? My mama didn't call me and tell me Happy Valentine's Day. I'm sad.
Look, the only reason why I saw my mom on Valentine's Day is because she wants her hair braided on Saturday.
See what I'm saying?
So
look, after a certain time, moms ain't shit. Like,
look, my mom was like, "Hi, Ty, I got you a Valentine's Day present." Digging super deep in her pockets for these little fucking boxed hearts.
Oh damn!
I was like,
"Shit is nasty."
Yes.
I know, they never was good, even when I was little.
Well, they used to have these sour ones. Those ones was bomb.
My baby liked them, so I was just like,
ones?
okay.
Oh, that's what I need to
She goes, "Here, Kayla." I was like, "Oh, I don't like those."
Right. Thank you. Oh, she's just here, like the rest that's in the bag. Like, oh, you get the last pickings. Here you go. I got
literally
this left.
so deep down in her pocket. Like they probably been in here for years,
First
and you just realize they're still there.
Big? Is her bag or her pocket?
Her pocket, her jacket pocket.
Why is her jacket pocket so big?
I don't know, but she be smuggling all kind of shit.
I see. Man, we gotta do that now.
I swear, back in the day, my mom was a criminal.
That is so funny.
That's all right.
Okay, so this is funny. There's some funny stats about Valentine's Day. I looked it up and it was like 14% of women send themselves flowers on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Have you ever did that?
No.
I never did either.
It's pretty dope though. But I'm not gonna spend that money on myself on some flowers. I'd rather take myself to dinner. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, why would you send yourself flowers? Like,
yeah,
they're gonna die in like 3 days.
True.
Right, and like it's almost like not even for yourself. It's like for other people.
Yeah,
you just
like,
want to
show it. Send them to your house.
Right.
Like you might
your job.
Your job, right?
That'd be the spot.
That's because bitches like attention.
True. That's what I'm saying. Like, what's the point? It's like it's not real. Like,
I'd rather just go to the store, go in like a real inconspicuous spot, take a picture with them, and then put that shit right back. You'd be like, "Oh, look, they brought me flowers."
Let me tell you how I'm the cheapest date. I saw this meme that said, something about let's go to the bar and I fake propose to you so everybody buys us drinks for free and we get drunk for free all night.
Yes. Oh my God.
Okay, I'm with the shit. Let's do it.
Right.
Because let me tell you, I'm about to come up. Excuse me, I've had way too much. Can I get an appetizer on him?
Right. You mind buying me some hot wings? Because, look.
Exactly. Some chips and salsa.
Right.
Okay, something. I need something in the stomach.
That is so funny. And then it says 53% of women would end their relationship if they didn't get something for Valentine's Day.
I believe that because bitches is selfish and they're fucking wrong.
So, Cece, would you break up with somebody if you're in a relationship with them and they didn't give you anything for Valentine's Day?
No, but I'd be mad as fuck. I ain't gonna talk to you for a couple of days. That's for sure. Look, coming from a bitch that a nigga did not remember birthdays, didn't buy nothing for Christmas, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that is special to me. So it's like, nigga,
you deserve that.
Yeah, I'm not talking to you. I'm not. Don't talk to me for like 3-4 days or asking for no pussy. Like, I'm good.
Exactly.
All that.
See, I wouldn't care though, but I went, like, my daughter's dad, we were together for 6 years, and his family doesn't do holidays, so I couldn't expect that from him.
See,
right. So it's like a religious reason?
No, they just didn't do them. Like, they don't do Christmas. They do Thanksgiving, but, like, Christmas, Easter, shit like that, they don't do those. So I could never expect Valentine's Day from him. But we went out on dates all the time. Right. So it's like, okay, it's Valentine's Day. Yeah. But don't you fucking forget our anniversary, because let me tell you how I'll stab you.
Yeah.
Today, tomorrow, next week, next year, when I think about last year, it'll be going down every fucking time I think about it.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I would end a relationship, but I would be like hella pissed. Like, for real, like, you could go to Dollar Tree.
For real, give me a little dollar card.
If you know, because sometimes guys be like, well, I don't have no money. You know, my money right now. You know, I ain't got it like that. I be like,
I hate shit like that because let me tell you how Pinterest shows you all kind of free dates.
Exactly.
Go on Google.
Look, old lady, everybody don't be on Pinterest.
Let me tell y'all how I'm an advocate for Pinterest. I done learned how to make a Spider-Man cake, a Ninja Turtle cake. I done learned how to make fucking bomb-ass milkshakes. Fuck you, all right? Pinterest is life.
Look, I feel like Pinterest is for old white women.
Nah.
And
let me tell you, they got a whole black section. They got a whole black section. Like, nigga, all you gotta do is type in
a whole black section, like the girl,
like
the store when you go to get hair stuff. Their whole little
ethnic,
quarter of an aisle, eighth of an
that's
aisle.
Only at one
ethnic.
Walmart.
Fine.
Only at one.
Wait. Winco has a little section too.
Do they?
Yeah, it's about this big.
Oh,
that's
the
big
other
for Winco, right?
No.
I
I didn't know they sold hair products in there.
I just noticed it the other day.
Really?
Yeah. I was braiding somebody's hair and they didn't bring anything, so I was like, I'm not about to use my stuff on you.
Right.
So we went to the store and I was like, oh, they do have shit in here.
Right.
Not much, but I found some black gel and some jam.
That's all you need.
Inside one of the Walmarts, they got a huge ass section. Like, it's huge and it's tall and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
just that one though. So
funny.
That shit's out.
That's funny. It, like, I don't know. It's funny. It just said, I thought this was funny. It said 11,000 on average kids are conceived on Valentine's Day.
facts. There's too many fucking Scorpios.
That's a lot of...
First of all, Zodiacs really... Zodiacs have nothing to do with people fucking on Valentine's Day.
No.
Everybody wants some
February,
dick.
9 months later.
Everybody...
February, 9 months later.
Unless that baby's premature.
Then it's still...
Then what?
The end of October is still Scorpio, bro.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be the end of October.
If you're talking about super preemie, then that's fucked up. Because that's a sad
Like, I
baby.
feel like anything from, like, 5 weeks. 5-week mark. That could be the beginning of October, bitch. I'm not talking about no September,
Okay, well,
August, July.
No, I'm not talking about none of that.
That's so
I'm just
funny.
saying. November baby. There's a lot of November babies. That's 9 months when we
that's
count
true.
down. So
Yes.
too many November. Shit.
You guys believe in the Zodiacs?
No.
No.
I believe everybody acts the same, just with different attitudes. I think everybody acts the exact same. Everybody got the same level of freakiness. Everybody got the same
Really?
level.
I don't
of
think everybody's got the same level of freakiness. Because, you know...
Let me just
There's
say,
some squares
bro,
out there, sorry.
this just from hearing people's stories. I don't know, personally. I like to hear people's stories. That's my thing, so...
I mean, I know some people that like some real wild shit that I would never do. But then I know some people that are, like, lame. And I'm like, that's it?
Look,
Like,
we talk about...
that was all you had?
Right, and they be the fine ones.
I don't know.
In my opinion, the fine ones sometimes don't... Not that they don't know what they're doing. It's just they don't... I don't think they give as much effort or as freaky as, like, somebody...
Or they may
that
think
is
they're freaky, but all it takes is somebody to
rugged.
teach them.
Right. Well,
Rugged?
then it's like some
Rugged.
people...
Oh, I thought you said they're rugged. I was like, what is that? Bitch,
Oh, wait,
teach me
that's a
something.
It's a new ethnicity.
Look, we finna
Look,
put
her
on the
whole
code.
soul lit up.
Yeah, like, oh, a new word. Like, I'm getting excited about shit.
We gotta talk about this next week.
Okay.
That was so funny.
That's crazy.
But, like, some people aren't even comfortable, like, with sex. Some people are just like, I like the way it feels. Basic,
okay with
in
these
the bed
three
only.
positions.
Always in the bed. Like, why? You're boring as fuck.
Yeah.
You said they're not comfortable. Some people are just
Yeah, but it's like, who the fuck you need to be with to be comfortable? Like, okay, look,
your
some people,
soulmate.
like, they get in relationships and they be in relationships for like a year, 2 years, and you still lame? Like,
Exactly.
you not bored of doing that same boring ass
in
shit?
3 months, nigga.
You not
we
trying to
trying
69,
some chandelier
like, what?
hanging. I'm not.
Yeah, like that's like, especially if you in a relationship, that should be like an all out freak fest
Oh,
because you're
okay.
only with that one person to
Right.
me, and then you have that, I'm pretty sure you guys, test each other, whatever. You guys have that trust and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So I'll be freaky with my boyfriends.
What do you define as freaky?
I should say uninhibited.
Break that down for the people that
Okay,
don't know.
exactly. For the bitches in
Bring
the
that
back.
out.
I would say like, I would 69.
Mm.
Depending on the guy, this is very personal. I might do
Ass eating?
No, not ass eating.
I'm really hoping she'll say that.
She's really like she's so into ass. It's crazy.
I've done that one time.
Boom, bitch.
I've done it one time. I'm sorry.
No, that's a good thing. Let these niggas know it's okay. It's okay to get your ass ate. I've been trying to tell these niggas.
I did it one time, like it was my ex-fiance, so he had privilege.
Yeah, you know,
in the shower.
Thank you.
And he was feeling it.
Yeah, thank you. Did you want it all the time after that?
No.
Oh, okay. See?
It was just like a one-off thing.
Yeah.
But I just think it was because for him, it kind of made him question
himself.
Right.
I'm done.
But that was lame because, like, to me, people, no matter what gender you are, you should be comfortable with your sexuality.
Right.
You know, it's like you like what you like, and it doesn't matter if you're, hetero. It's kind of deep, but if you're hetero, but you like stuff that is stereotypically homo.
Right.
It doesn't make you homo.
That's what I'm trying to teach these niggas.
What you do with the person of opposite sex.
Thank you.
Does not make you homo. You're still with the person of opposite sex.
So would you peg somebody?
That I don't know. I don't know. Because I'm thinking like, if you asked me to do that, I'm thinking you've done that before.
Oh my gosh! This is why niggas think the shit's homo.
But I just that might be a little over the line for me.
I feel like if a man asked me to peg him, even if he was like, I've never done this before, but like sometimes I like a little thumb slipped, sometimes I like a little pressure down there, whatever. I still be like, you gay.
Really?
I'm not doing it.
That's why they're afraid to come out. It's okay.
But, real talk, like, I think it's real, like, the whole, there's a gland down there?
Yeah.
And I think it's, like, I heard from this lady that I used to work with. That's a whole, I'm not coming on your podcast to talk about, I used to be a phone sex worker, but.
Oh, yes!
Back in the day to pay through college, but we'll talk about that in a second. But, so when I was working, it was like a call center environment. And anyway, so this one lady was talking about how, like, she would give the guy oral sex, like playing with him, obviously, over the phone, and giving him head while having her finger in his ass. So, and he was like, she made a lot of money on that call. He was on the phone for a long time with her.
I'm pretty sure he was.
I mean, that made me think, like, men probably like that.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I'm like, it probably feels really good. So.
Yeah, it's the gooch. You licked the gooch before, right?
Huh? The part gooch? Right between the balls and the asshole.
Okay, I never knew that's what it's called.
Yeah, it's a gooch.
It's a gooch.
yeah.
See? Okay, dudes, please, if you're hairy in the gooch area, please take care of that.
Right.
Because the last thing a bitch wants to do, just like y'all don't want pubes in your mouth, we don't want them in ours.
Exactly.
Clean that shit up. Wax it, shave it, laser it. I don't give a fuck. Clean it up.
Take care of it.
I don't know if a guy would wax, but y'all need to put some clippers down there if anything.
Okay?
Look,
you don't have to be bald up top because let me tell you how we all know the shaft don't grow hair.
Right.
So if you shave that, you wax it, whatever, I don't really give a fuck because it's not going to bother me.
Right.
However, the gooch. You want your balls sucked on? You want somebody doing the most down there? Clean that shit up. Groom, please.
Take care of it.
Because let me tell you, I'm going to touch it first.
And just to see what. I will not.
Sorry.
I'm not juggling no balls. Not in my mouth.
So, if you like your balls licked, get it together, guys.
They grow hair, okay? It's real fine, but it's there.
You can feel all of it.
Right? That is so funny.
Clean that shit up. That shit is annoying.
I know. That's probably why I never really lick balls, honestly, because they're never shaved.
Yes,
so
literally.
That's actually a good point. Exactly. Not that anybody would care, but you happen to be listening. You would just shave your balls and I might just lick them.
Okay, I will suck the fuck out of your freshly shaved balls.
Just slogan of 2019.
Okay? I will gargle those balls.
And shave them and I'll deep throat it. Yes.
That is so funny. Since we're talking about that subject, what about like uncircumcised penises?
My ex-husband was uncircumcised. It was the bombest dick I've ever had.
I don't have nothing wrong with uncircumcised dick.
That shit was bomb as fuck.
You know what? I really... Okay. I've had one that scared how can I explain it? It's like, okay, there's like an average uncircumcised dick, right? You just normal, pull it back, do your thing, it's fine, right? Right. This one, I don't know, it's because if it was just like he had a small penis. It made it worse. It was like extra skin.
Oh Lord!
And then
was it started out as gummy dick or was it already hard?
It was gummy, and then like it just doesn't. It was like never ending skin.
You were like, fuck this shit.
Right, and I was like, I never want to like go down, like.
Yeah.
And I mean that.
How big was the dick after you found it?
It wasn't that.
Was he a grower and not a shower?
Right.
It was like not a grower at all. Like that's one thing.
That was all he had.
Right. So I think it made it worse because he was uncircumcised and small.
Oh my Lanta.
Yeah.
Like, look, I'm gonna need you to find make your dick easy to get to.
Right.
Push the skin back, jack off, do something, get it ready. So that when I push the skin back, I only got to do it once.
Right.
It shouldn't be like.
It shouldn't be a job.
It should not be tug of war.
Right. Exactly. I don't know. So I have like mixed feelings about uncircumcised because I've had some that was like dope. You know what I mean? It's regular. Pull it back. Do your thing. Whatever. As long as they clean it.
Yes.
You know what called dick cheese? Like uncircumcised.
Cheese.
Yeah.
So whole stomach hurt right now.
Okay, do y'all have any tips for dick cheese?
Let me tell you how
I have never. No, okay.
So I don't know.
I've never personally experienced dick cheese with a nigga that I was dealing with, but when I was doing CNA, you know, some of these people, the peri-care is real fucking serious. Like, it's something that must be done. So, like, there are men that are not circumcised. Most of them are not circumcised because a lot of them are older.
Right.
That shit stinks. It smells like death. It's like a combination of nut and piss.
Because it's like lint and skin. I think dead skin, right?
Yes.
Skin? Yeah.
And
Take it
like,
away.
you have to literally
Take it away.
clean the outside of the dick. Then you have to pull the hood back and literally get in there and clean it. And if it's that bad and built up, you need to get a fucking cotton swab and get that shit out of there. First of all, if you are uncircumcised and you have any form of buildup down there, you're a dirty ass nigga. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. And I hope you never get pussy, and I hope you end up with an STD.
Facts.
Because you're a dirty troll.
I'm about to puke.
I'm just saying, like, so there's like, I've had some little interesting situations with that, so that's why I was curious, like, what y'all thought about it. But other than that, they're fine. But I prefer.
I don't know. My experience ain't that high to be really asking questions like that. So I don't know.
Look, I've had 2 uncircumcised. Everyone else been circumcised, and they were good. I mean,
it was regular, huh?
Yeah. It's just dick.
No, dick is not just dick, okay?
It's not just dick.
There's dick and then there's deek.
Okay, though, to be honest, I do not like gummy uncircumcised dick. The hood, it's trash. I don't like that shit.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. You have to, like, an average, to me, uncircumcised dick is fine because, you know, you just pull it back. And it's regular. It's like a regular penis to me. Yeah.
I just don't like, okay, so you know when you're giving head, right? So when it's uncircumcised, that skin, like, I don't want to have to keep holding it. I don't like to use my hands a lot.
Oh, okay.
So,
bitch.
like.
Tell us some tips, bitch.
Yeah.
I don't like to use my hands a lot.
No hands. I said, no hands. Okay.
Get it?
So
I don't like to use my hands a lot, but I feel like with uncircumcised dick, you have to use your hands because you got to keep that skin down.
I don't know. My ex-husband had an issue when he grew. It just grew and it was there. Like I didn't have to keep holding it back or nothing. Like
okay, so
it was uncircumcised at first, but when it grew, it was like a regular looking dick. You could just see the attachment, but that's just about it.
Okay, so that would probably be more.
My prison friend was like that.
See, them the best dicks.
What?
Prison
bitch?
What?
Dick? Okay.
Well, he wasn't in prison when I was fucking him,
but
yeah, he is now.
We have to talk about it.
No, I'm actually.
My heart is sad.
I'm so sorry, but I have something funny to tell you guys.
Okay.
Speaking of prison, because you guys talk about funny stuff, and I just related to my life.
Oh, tell me, girl, tell me.
So my ex, like, his homeboy hit me up on Facebook Messenger and basically told me that my ex was in jail and he's trying to get in contact with me and he wanted my phone number. But it's been like 3 years.
When is he getting out?
I didn't give him no information and I didn't say anything.
I'm gonna tell you.
I just think it's so convenient. Like,
the only thing I'm gonna say is that prison niggas will make you feel good. You ever watch Love After Lockup?
Bitch,
girl,
let me tell you.
That's the only reason why I want to come
great.
in front and give him my phone number.
See,
Like,
but don't expect shit when they get out.
Exactly.
That's all I'm saying. Just keep that in your mind.
Look, I feel like this. If the dick was good, I mean,
why not?
When he comes out, you got dick on demand.
Facts.
True.
But I wouldn't do anything more than that. Like, I wouldn't make him your man. I wouldn't move him in with you because it's like, you've been in
cannot
prison.
Use me on your parole.
You gotta start all the way over. And a lot of places, like businesses and shit like that, they don't want to work with convicts. They don't want to work with people that been in trouble.
Yeah.
So if you can't make me better and I'm gonna have to take care of you, nigga, I don't want that. But if you trying to sling some dick, you can bring it that way.
Right.
Other than that,
because that was good, and he was like the only boyfriend that literally paid for everything, like gum, water, food, outings, everything. And well, this is why he was a hustler, obviously. But
oh shit.
Yeah. But yeah,
I would just don't think no more of it.
Yeah. Definitely just.
Cause let me tell you, when you
day.
feeling down, you just wait for that phone call. He call you, be like, "Babe, I'm not
feeling
myself today." He'll make you feel great. That's the only thing I love about niggas in
you
jail.
Beautiful. Yes. Send me some pictures. Write me some letters.
No, I'm not doing none of that. It's a lot of work. I did that when I was like 16. I'm not
okay.
I'm not doing that. No.
First of all, man. You tripping. Let me tell you how when I was 16, my mom was like, you can't go outside after the sun goes down.
Dang.
Okay, literally, I was on lockdown.
My parents didn't know I had letters coming in, but them letters came. I checked the mail every day. I got it. I'll get the mail, y'all. It's all right. I got it.
Okay, because you knew you wrote him.
Okay.
You was like, I need to check the fucking mail every day.
That letter coming back, and I got them sweet nothings, and let me tell you.
I was wet.
The little roses on the envelope.
You know what I'm saying? Drive me.
Okay.
Drive me. No, hold up.
Like, I knew he
Pause.
loved me.
Exactly.
You want to talk about funny prison stories? Let me tell you a story. My homeboy had just went to jail, for 8 years, right? So he was like, hey, I have my cellmate. He ain't got nobody to write. He just wants to know if he can write you. I said, oh, okay, for sure. I got a whole 4-page letter.
Wow.
The first letter was introducing himself, asking about me and shit like that. The next 3 pages was a whole love poem about how he could treat me right when he gets out. Because my fucking friend told him about my boyfriend problems. So he was like, when I get out, I can treat you better. I can do you better. You're a beautiful soul.
Your friend ain't shit.
He not. And that's why we don't talk today, because he ain't shit. But that's a whole different subject when that comes around.
But that is so funny. I'm like, I didn't know a nigga could know that many words to make a whole poem.
And let me tell you how the handwriting be on point. It be so fucking pretty. Like, they ain't got nothing but time.
They have nothing but time to think about all the dumb shit that they've been doing. And all the fucking... Look, this is what they do. They sit there and they think about all the bitches they ever fucked over on, right?
Yeah.
All the shit they ever said to them and all the shit that they didn't say that they wish they did say. And that's what ends up in your fucking letter.
Right.
See, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, he's probably going to call me because we kind of ended on some, because he was like, he literally went MIA. Like, we were supposed to, hang out and meet up, after work. I had my overnight bag packed. I was going to go to his house and everything. Okay. I was like, hey. I was going out to work. I was ready.
Okay.
And I call him, and he's like, I'm on my way to Palmdale. I'm like, Palmdale? I'm like,
you ain't said nothing but a word right now.
Listen, I was like, Palmdale? I was like, what do you mean you're going to Palmdale? And he was like, I'm going to Palmdale. I'll hit you up when I get back. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, we were supposed to hang out.
What kind of activities was he into?
Who does that keep know?
Right. We need to talk about this after the
6
show.
degrees of separation. Hopefully it's not the same guy.
It might have been because let me tell you how he was a ho-ho.
Oh, Jesus.
talk about this after the show.
I don't know if he's gonna listen. Should I say his name?
No,
I
just in case we're talking about the same.
Exactly. Like I'll tell you. I'll the next episode. But yeah, he was like, "I'm going," and I was like, "Okay." And I was saying he just went ghost on me for like a whole week.
Sound
and then
familiar.
and then he tried to come back in, and I was like, "No, like fuck you, like you was gone a whole fucking week and didn't say shit to me."
Yeah, facts.
Like I was good. So now it's like I think he's just trying to have somebody to come home to.
Oh, that's the dude.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, that's not the same dude because he's in jail soon.
Oh no.
How long?
Where's he at?
He's in Atlanta.
Oh yeah, it ain't the same nigga.
Ooh yeah.
Okay. He's out of Atlanta.
So why not talk about this in Susanville? He ain't getting out no time.
That's why I kept asking her, when is he getting out?
Yeah, he's in Atlanta.
Yeah, this nigga got 35 years. So what I'm talking about.
That sucks.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
It's
nobody
bad.
in jail in Atlanta. They all end up going.
Although his brother's in jail in Atlanta.
We're going to talk about it after the show.
Yeah, that is so interesting. That's so crazy.
I don't know. I ain't with the prison love. I'm not. But they be the finest niggas up in there. But I'm not trying to be like Cardi
the
B
finest ones with the best dick is always in jail.
Yes, man. Why can't you get your shit together? Shit, I'm trying to get dick down and get, dinner.
I'm trying to prosper, and you not prospering.
Yeah,
I know.
My kids can't be around you.
I can't take care of you and live my life.
Right.
That's what I'm not gonna do.
Right.
That was it's so crazy. It's so true because he was like the best. He was like skinny as hell.
It's always the skinny niggas
with
too.
the biggest dick ever.
I swear.
Look, I swear to God.
I was like, oh, this is where all your fat goes.
Okay.
Yes, literally, it goes down in length and girth.
Let me tell you.
Let me tell you.
It's always the skinny niggas. I'm telling you, got me thinking about.
You think it's a muscular big dude? No. Them skinny dudes.
No. I don't like muscle. I don't like big muscles. I don't like big dudes. So give me a skinny nigga with a big.
My baby dad is buff. I mean, but he's got good size down there.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
No stomach.
Yeah. I mean, he be slinging that dick though. I mean, shit.
I guess there's some. It's just not my style. It's not my, like, that type of nigga ain't my nigga. Like, my ex-husband almost got too big at one time. And I was like, you gotta slim down, bruh. I can't handle that. I can't. So,
look, let me tell you. I love me a big nigga. I want a nigga that I feel like I can't punk you. I don't want to see a nigga and be like, you a bitch. I'll beat your ass and mean that shit, like, from the bottom of my soul. I want a nigga that's gonna kind of intimidate me a little bit, like, ooh, shake my soul a little bit.
So you mean like big, like muscly big, but not like fat big?
I mean both.
Yeah.
You mean both?
I mean both.
So you don't like fat or buff?
I don't mind a little bit of fluff, but, like, I like athletes. So everyone I've ever dated has always done sports. I did sports, so naturally that's what I'm drawn to.
Right.
And I mean, shit, if you a football player, you're gonna be a little bit on the bigger side. But you could be a track star, you're gonna be on the skinnier side of life. I mean, hey, if I like you, I like you.
But I mean, if you got a personality though, that can trump everything.
Yeah, so. That part is like it's hard.
Yes, you did.
You did. You tried that, just personality.
Just personality, like literally.
First off, okay, well, I know what you're talking about.
No, I was not sexually attracted to him at all. Like, I didn't find him attractive physically. Like, just looking at him, no. But his personality was the shit. Like, he was funny. We meshed well, so I was like, okay, I see you.
He was like the boy version.
He was like hella fucking nerdy.
Oh, okay.
Like, he was definitely square. Like, he likes anime type shit. Like,
oh my God, I hate
video games. Like, him and his friends do nerdy shit. Like, he was just different. And it showed in all aspects.
He failed.
Miserably.
Failed.
I tried to give him the cookie.
It didn't work.
And it was terrible.
Oh my gosh.
I've tried to go outside.
We didn't even get to penetration. It was literally like maybe 5 minutes of head, and I was like, that's enough.
Oh yeah, like if
whack, son.
If a guy can't give, that's a big turn off. If
That's like A1 for her. Like, that's first thing. Do you give head?
Yes.
No, it's important.
No, it's not even do you give head. Do you like to give head? Do you enjoy it? Yeah. Because a nigga that likes to give head, it's gonna be bomb.
Exactly.
But a nigga that's like, oh yeah, I don't mind to do it, but like, I don't really care for it. Like, you're gonna be a mediocre nigga. And let me tell you how I'm trying to sit on somebody's face on a regular basis.
Oh, that's facts.
Yeah.
That is so beautiful.
Right. like take me there. Like, I feel like Bella in Twilight after she became a vampire. Like, ooh, you were holding back, weren't you?
That's why there's only like a few dudes that can eat pussy and got good dick.
Yes.
That's like a unicorn.
Bitch, you better marry him.
Exactly. And 9 times out of 10, they're already in a relationship.
It's all right.
Yes.
They like to cheat.
They do like to cheat.
They do.
Look, you trifling ass niggas be having babies on the side doing the fucking most. I just want to stab all you fuckers.
Exactly.
All of
These
you.
niggas be knowing what they got. They know how to
Yes.
work it.
Look, talking about I'm cute as fuck. Bitch, nobody said you wasn't.
Right.
You also slang good dick and eat pussy well.
Right.
So.
Hey, you know who I think can eat pussy real good? Blueface.
He probably can.
Like, his lips.
You know what? Lips are important. If you have big lips, make sure you know what you're doing with the big lips down there, because
keep them moisturized.
Not even just that, but just you gotta move them.
Yes.
You can't just like.
Hey.
Exactly.
Right.
That's that shit.
That is
right.
so funny. That's so funny. Oh my god, guys, this has been like the funnest episode I've done in a long time. You guys gotta come back.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
It was so much fun. Damn. So once again, shout out your guys' social and let people know where they can find you at and find your podcast.
Go ahead, because I was fucking up.
So you can find us at Pink Lips on Instagram. It's PIINKLIIPS.
Yes.
Or you can find us on our personal page, Pink Lips spelled the same way, _CC or _KD, and that's KAYDEE.
Hey.
Yes.
All right.
Shout out to Rosanisto. Thank you for having us here.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Thank you. It's been so much fun. We could do a whole nother hour, guys.
Yeah.
For real. Literally, I thought we still had 30 minutes left.
Yeah. For real.
I know.
We're going in on this episode. Right.
I know. I'm gonna definitely have you guys back. It's been so much fun. Thank you guys so much for coming again. It's your girl Rose Saniche. You know where you can hit me on Instagram at ROSONISE. Thank y'all for listening. You guys have a good night. Peace out.
Bye.